I knew that I wanted to get my degree in zoology. I spent my time in my big lecture classes, learning about chemistry and biology, but some of my fondest memories from my experience at Michigan State are in the work that I did on the side in my volunteer activities. And so I was a professorial assistant, and through that program at the Honors College, I was partnered with a wonderful faculty member here at the university named Sherry Dan. And Sherry works on community-engaged environmental education. And so from the very first week at Michigan State, I was working with Sherry to do research on a specific environmental education program here in Michigan called Project Fish, which stands for Friends Involved in Sports Fishing Heritage. And we were looking at the relationship between adults and the youth that they worked with, and how we could foster a passion for the environment in young people in Michigan through these types of mentoring relationships. And so that project evolved into another project, evolved into a trip to Ireland to work on community-based environmental education programs there. I worked with a network of small communities to help them develop a plan for their system of walks, basically, a heritage tour of their communities. And so that was a way of looking at local resources and how other people could benefit from them and learn from them, how people were proud of them. And that opportunity turned into a semester-long internship and in Ireland. So I had 2 trips to Ireland while I was at Michigan State with the same organization because I built such a strong relationship with them. I worked with the Honors College in the Honors Times 2 program because I learned so much about the importance of mentoring for environmental issues. Is that also true for engaging young people in science and math and other STEM areas? And so I coordinated that program for a couple of years, connecting Honors College students to local elementary kids who are gifted and needed some extra enrichment outside of the classroom. So it was a one-on-one mentoring program. And so when I left Michigan State, I did have this great degree in zoology, but I also had the ability to throw on my resume that I've done community-based partnership work, and I have done these research projects, and I've been published, and I've also started this program that's getting Honors College students giving back to the community in Michigan. And so I think that while the university served me very well and gave me an excellent education, I think the Honors College gave me the extra tools and resources that I needed to hit the job market in the recession and get a dream job. Wow. So I discovered in my time at Michigan State that I love the science and I love to be able to really have a good grasp of what's happening in that field, but I love telling people about it so much more than the actual research side of things. I am not a lab rat. I do not fare well in that environment. And so I have moved into community engagement work around sustainability issues, helping residents of Chicago in particular understand urban ecology issues and actions we can take in our everyday lives to have a positive impact on the environment. We look at land and waste issues, so habitat restoration, invasive species, but also recycling, composting, both indoors and outdoors. Then we think about air and energy issues, so air quality, both indoors and out, energy conservation and energy efficiency, and things we can do with our buildings, with our transportation. And then the third big hunk is focused around water issues. So water quality and conservation. Chicago has a very unique water history that we like to share with people so they have a better understanding of where our water comes from and where it goes and how we're a part of the watershed. For Michigan State in particular, when I was considering coming here, it's huge. There are so many students at this university, and that can be intimidating. I came from a high school that had 600 students, and so moving on to tens of thousands of students can be a little overwhelming, and finding your niche and finding the group of people who will support you and help you achieve your goals can be a challenge, and I know from other friends of mine here at the university. And so the Honors College became a community for me. And so scary is not a word I would ever attribute with my experience with the Honors College. It was home. It was people who, when I was having a hard time, when I had questions, they were friendly faces who were willing to sit and talk me through, who had my best interests at heart. And so I think that the community part of it and the networking part of it, and not like schmoozy gross networking, but just becoming a part of a network that will support you, was the most important part of the Honors College for me.